Welcome back to another video. Welcome to Encrypt Decrypt, to where you actually learn about coding and it isn't really boring. And before I get to the video, make sure that you like, comment, and share. Don't forget to subscribe and help us get to 1,000 subscribers so we can do a mini giveaway for you guys. Now let's get into the video. Now we're gonna be doing CodeCombat, and we're gonna just be doing one practice in CodeCombat, and it's favorable odds. And in this, actually no, it's not favorable odds. It is Pong Pong. It is a challenge in this game where I had to do at least 30 lines of code or less, and it's be better if I could do 9 lines of code or less, or 6 lines of code or less. Okay, and I'm supposed to be hitting these balls and make sure that they don't actually hit the ground. And let's see if I could do that. So we're gonna start right now, and let's see. So we could do any type of coding. We could try to do like hero.attack, and then we could just put in quotations, because if you don't put in quotations, you won't be able to actually hit the actual ball. So we're just gonna put hero.attack, and then we're gonna put in quotations, we're gonna put ball, and we're gonna put 2. So then it actually hit the other one. Now we're gonna run it right now, and we're gonna check it out. So you can see that he hits it and the ball goes downwards, and I felt it. I actually did not complete it because you're supposed to keep the balls in the air. So let's try this again. So we want to put like hero dot move right. Let's try hero dot move right and see what happens. Now in the parentheses, you can put like how many times you want him to move right or how many times you want him to move left. Now let's try to put like 3 in it and see what happens. So we're gonna make him hit the balls, then we're gonna make him move 3 times. Then he stops right there where the ball lands on the ground, and that's because there's no line of code for him to actually hit the balls back and forth. So if we do like hero, for example, if we do like hero dot attack, actually let's just copy and paste, because we can just copy and paste our own code into it instead of like actually typing it again. So let's do that, and then we put this back, right? So you technically will type it in another time, right? And it will run that code line, or that line of code again. See how he hits it again and it falls back down. So technically you're trying to keep the ball in the air. Now, honestly, you can make a line, or you can make more line of code that's literally just repeating what you put right here, and it will work. Or you could do a while true function. Now, while true function is when you put in, okay, while true, right? And then you put capitalized T, true, and then you put in these dots right here. Okay, so then while you're in while true function, you can just type in you can type in any code, and it will run that code over and over again, right? But it's gonna go down the line of code. So how we put like hero.attack, right? So we can put hero.attack, right? And then we can, let me space this out. No, actually no. And then we're gonna go like this, and then if we just press run, it's going to actually just run that back and forth, right? It's going to keep doing that, but we want him to move right with it, so we want to do hero dot move right. So let's make him move right, and capitalize the R, put it in 3 like we did last time, and let's see what happens. So he's going to hit the ball, so he's going to move 3 times, and then he's going to do it again. But the thing is, he's not moving left. We gotta make him move left at the same time. So let's see what happens if we put hero dot move left, and we put that 3. Let's see what happens. So he's gonna hit the balls, then he's gonna move right, and then he's gonna move automatically left, because there isn't any line of code that makes it, hit the ball. So we're gonna press enter, and then we're gonna put the line of code for hero.attack, right? And we're gonna just put that in between the move right and move left. So you see how he just moved right and left and hits the balls. it's because, and you don't have to actually type in anything, it just keeps running, because while it's in the while true function, it's going to actually repeat your line of code over and over again until you have like other lines of code under it that's not with it. Okay, it's just going to repeat whatever is under that while true function. So it's going to repeat that, but if it's not inside of it, it's going to run the other ones too, but just not going to repeat the others that's not in the line. So you can see that he just keeps going and going and going and keeps hitting the balls, and he doesn't actually stop. And that's because the while true function makes it simpler and makes it easier for you to actually put in less lines of code, and makes you be able to keep it more neater and more nicer in the lines of code, instead of having bunch of lines of codes. Like, you see how it said 30 lines of code right here? It said 30 lines of code or less. Literally, you probably would have to put that 30 times, or probably less, if you didn't have a while true function. But if you had a while true function, you would put literally be able to do that in less than like 9 lines of code, honestly. So that's literally all we have. That's all we have for today. I'm just hoping that's literally all we have today. We literally just learn about while true function, and learn about the difference when you put in while true function and when you do it all by yourself, and when you don't actually have the while true function. So that's all I got for you today. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to make sure that you actually hit that subscribe button, and stay tuned for our other videos. And I'll see you in the next one. Later.